Let us see the simplest form of the factor function. Let's create a factor. So let's just call this gender. Just naming a normal variable. It will be a normal numeric factor. So C. So these are the random. I just taken the random numbers 1 and 2, considering two levels of gender, male and female. If you want to convert it into a factor, so it will be, I'm just converting this same vector to a factor, so I'm just keeping the name as same. You can change the name as per your choice. Let's print gender. Here you can see there are two levels, 1 and 2. So this is the ideal form of a factor function. But if you want to change these levels, I don't want this to be 1 2, I want this in terms of male and female, yes, no. So if you want to change, you can change it. So I'll just use this again. I'll just make sure you can create your new data, or you can just copy it over here. So and make sure if it's in factor, you again convert this particular thing into a numeric. I'm just changing, so let me just call a new this thing D. So it will be factor. And what we want to change, we want to change this gender into factor. So first we'll input our data, gender, then we'll add levels. So levels are nothing but the levels from your vector gender. So it will be levels equals to C 1 comma 2. Again add a comma. You can execute this code, or you can just type this code in one single line, but using it into a multiple lines makes code looks much better and easier to understand. So you can try this. Labels equals to C. Let me represent 1 as female and 2 as male. So I will write those names accordingly. Make sure you use this characters while using strings or characters. Make sure you use this double quotes. So it will be female and male. Let's print D. Now you can see all these levels which you have created. If you want to just count the number of males and females in a factor, you can just do table and just pass your factor. So in this particular case, total number of females are 7 and total number of males are 7. Let's try to access the components of a factor. So I'll just add a comment over here. Let's create factor in another way. Let's create factor F. So factor C. Let's add something, some food menus or whatever food which we like to eat. So let's just add chips, then sandwich, fries, again chips. Just add fries again. Let's print F. Now you can see it is no more a character vector, it is a factor. So let's create, if I want to add some extra factors which are not in this data, if you want to add some levels, so you can also do that. Let's copy the same data. Okay, so add just comma over here, enter. Okay, so this is the same levels which are there. You can also specify extra levels. So it will be levels equals to, let me finish this thing, and I'll just add another comma, and let me just add something. Let's add milkshake. Milkshake. Let's print f. Here you can update the number of factors. The factors are closely related with vectors. In fact, the factors are stored as integer vectors. We can see this by applying the structure function. To apply a structure function, just do str and just do f. Let's do control enter. Here you can see the structure f. It is a factor with 4 levels: chips, sandwich, and so on. And the levels are given as 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. So here the 1 is chips, 2 will be sandwich, 3 is fries, and so on.